Hey e.bjj comic fam, it is e.bjjcomicnut coming at you with another Marvel Legends review. This time we will be reviewing Emmafrost, and we'll be doing that right after the intro. Hey guys, we are back, and this time, like I said, we are going to be doing X-Men's Emmafrost. Really quick, let's take a quick look at the box and see what we have. First off, we do see that we have a couple different hands, different like knuckles, different face. It says X-Men Emmafrost, brought to you by Hasbro. Really cool comic book figure, or art on the side, if you can see that there. And we have the same thing on the other side. We have a print of the X-Men, and also it says age, idade, 4+. So please don't give this to your children that are under 4 years old, because I said it before and I'll say it again. Jaws dislocate and they can fit this whole thing into their mouth, man. Like pythons. Anyway, guys, so in the back it says Emmafrost, a mistress of mind control. Emmafrost uses psionic abilities to read and manipulate the thoughts of her enemies. Pretty cool. In the back we got a bunch of other stuff, because putting a whole picture of her in the back would be just, dumb. I don't understand why Hasbro doesn't do that and then make this a little bit smaller. Anyway, we have the normal stuff in the bottom, blah, 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 where it comes from, and the UPC. So we're going to crack this bad girl open and see what she's all about. Alright guys, here is Emmafrost unboxed. I gotta say, it's a pretty decent action figure that Marvel brought out. She's a Walgreens exclusive, so I do need to tell you, I went up and down looking through almost every Walgreens possible to find Emmafrost. I actually found her about an hour and a half away. I had to go up there for work, so it wasn't like I was going out of my way, but I walked into a Walgreens, and lo and behold, she was the only one in there. I mean, there was no other Marvel Legends at all. It was just her, by her lonesome. So somebody must have cleaned them out and left her there. Anyway, guys, she does come with another set of hands, which some knuckles. You can see that. Her hands are definitely a lot smaller than what we're used to seeing, because obviously she is a female, and females tend to be a little bit smaller. It's not anything that I'm trying to be feminist or anything like that, but women tend to be a little bit more petite. So therefore they made Emmafrost just as such. She does have another head. I gotta say that this sculpt is definitely one of my favorite sculpts. It looks really good. They did a really good job at that. Let me do something here and see if I can get a little bit better lighting on that. This sculpt does really look good. I like the hair. They did a good job. You really can't see the mold lines. Yeah, I really can't find any defects in her head, man. They did a good job. And you can even see her ears are back there. They didn't flake on those, so she does have her ears, in case you do want to wonder that. She does have, her eyes are very, man, they did a really good job on this sculpt anyway. Only complaint that I really have about her is the fact that it's hard for her to stand up without a stand. You do have to put a stand on her because she has high heels, and she just keeps falling over and over and over and over. So no matter what I did, she just would not stand up. And let's take a closer look at her here. The sculpt that they have here, she looks kind of funny. It's still a good sculpt, but, she looks a little bit manly. Anyway, again, you have some molding that you can see right here on the top of her head. I don't know if you can see that. And she does have a scuff above her, like a scratch or something above her eyebrow, her right eyebrow. Let's see what else. Her shoulders do not move up and down really. Well, let's see. Oh, they're just really stiff. Let's see if this armor will move out of the way. So that's about as high as you're going to get her arms to move, which is right around there. And they are really, really stiff. These arms are definitely stiff. Here we go. We have that. And does she have double? No, she does not have double jointed elbows, but she has hyperextended elbows where you can push them back. See that? Look at that. What is that? Double jointed? My daughter can do that. It freaks me out. She does move her elbow from side to side, and like I said, her hands move as well. They move up and down, so you can definitely get really good positioning on that. And let's see what else. Her ab crunch is horrible. Practically no ab crunch whatsoever. I mean, it's just like, poop. That's it. That's what you get for ab crunch. Not much ab crunch. Then we have a loose belt. They even made a little belly button in her. I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Just a little tiny belly button that they did right there. They gave her, you know, some chest bones, so it does look realistic. She does look very feminine, which I would hope she does, or she would. And there you got her back of her thighs, you know, those lines. There's like shine here and then not shine here on the paint. So like in the middle of her thigh or her middle of her calf, it stops to shine all the way down to her ankle, and then her shoes are blinging, which is good. She's got some print there, and there is Emmafrost's butt. Not that anybody cares. Her cape does have quite a bit of detail in it. The only thing I don't like about her cape is it's got some like circles. Looks like almost the inside of a tree, the rings of a tree. I don't know, maybe it's like a thumbprint. Nope, not a thumbprint. It is from the molding itself. Although the rest of the leather does look like leather on her jacket, on the tail of her jacket. So that does look really good. Her hair, the coloring is really good. You know what though? She can do almost a full split. You know, a lot better than the some of the other action figures. Her shoulder pads do have some, you know, battle marks, you know, but there is some molding again issues, and again there's a lot of like really shiny parts and then parts that are dull, which I don't like. Let's see how easy it is to pop her head off. So, oh gosh, there we go. Pop that head off and pop that bad girl's head back in, and her leg came off. Look at that. You know what? This is the first time I've actually popped a leg off of a Marvel Legends. Let's, bam, put that back in. Be honest with you, I do like this head sculpt a lot better than I do this one. But again, it's a, you know, personal preference. If you like this one, then that's the one you're going to keep on. You know, I like this one. I like the short hair. It's just a, you know, overall, I like it a lot better. Her knees and thighs, or her knees are definitely double jointed. She has twist at the thighs. Her calves are very stiff. They don't move side to side. They don't have that pivoting. They just have like a front to back type of motion. Same thing with the other one. She has these loose ankle bracelets and a belt that's movable. You can move it up and down, cover the belly button, and that's about it. Her thigh does move, you know, a little bit this way. I don't know if you can see that. And then her thigh definitely rotates all the way around, which is, you know, normal what you would see in a Marvel Legends. There is a lot of detail though. I wish my camera could pick up that detail right here on the back. That would be spectacular. Let's see. I don't know if you can pick that up right there. Yeah, you can. That looks really good. And let me see if I can show you her face now. That looks really good as well. It's about as close as I can get. And do the same thing with this one. That's about as close as I can get as well. Looks good. Hands look good. So let's do a height comparison. I'm going to have to hold her up because, like I said before, she is not the type that just wanted to stand there unless I can do something different. Oh, let's see. I almost had it that time. And those high heels are not doing her any favors when it comes to standing up. Again, I will have to hold her up, and then we're going to put trusty Wolverine and stand her up next to Wolverine. So with her high heels, she is towering over him. She is a behemoth of a woman. Not in a bad way. I just mean in a very tall way. I like the figure. The figure came out really good. It is definitely scalable with Wolverine from the 80-year Hulk double pack. Let's back to back. We can see what they look like back to back. She towers over him. Jesus. And let's do a side-to-side comparison. Look at that, man. He is an itty-bitty man compared to him, man. Now we know why he's always so pissed. All these women, all these pretty women are so much taller than him. That is ridiculous. But Wolverine, you can't be mean to girls because they're taller than you. But she can definitely be mean to him. Alright, we got him out of the picture. Anyway, guys, this is a really good pickup. If you can definitely find her at any of your local Walgreens, I definitely would pick her up. She is a pleasant addition to any collector's shelves or collecting glass cases. There's another name for them, but I forget what they're called, so I call them a glass case. Anyway, guys, I really do like this figure. You need to run out, pick this one up, add it to your collection. From a 1 to 10, I definitely give this one a 9 because of the double you don't have articulating. Well, you kind of really don't need it. So I'm going to stick with my 9 though because the face, I don't like that one too much. This one's a lot better. So do me a favor, guys. If you really like this, oh man, I just knocked her hand. So I'm on a roll today, just knocking stuff off of this girl. So anyway, guys, if you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Go to the subscribe button that's on the bottom left of the screen. And once you do that, click like on a video. Drop a comment. Please drop a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if I'm sucking. Let me know if we're doing any better. I mean, come on. Give us some input. We can definitely appreciate it. After that, share. And then, you know what? Click that notification bell. I really appreciate you coming. We'll catch you next time. Emmafrost is the one we are going to be... Oh, fuck that. In the back, it says, Emmafrost, a mistress of mind control. Emmafrost uses psionic blah, blah, blah.